This episode is brought to you by Eden Books for all romance lovers, where paradise is found. Look for us online at edenbooks.org and Instagram and Facebook at Eden Books.
Hello, and welcome to Moscato and Tea. This is the show for all things beauty, business, and community with your hosts, Inez and Chiquita, keeping it raw, real, and unfiltered.
And we're back, part 2 of our hot topics. Just catching up on our summer shenanigans and everything, and catching up with you and what you've been doing, traveling and everything, catching up with me and all my books and nominations and films and all that good stuff. There's a lot to talk about,
girl,
and I know. And so I don't even know where to start, honestly.
So do we start back from, where do we go? Do we start way back from the shootings that started let's keep it, I think people have forgot about San Jose and the Garlic Festival. Mm-hmm. And that was, what happened out there. Mm-hmm. People died and so forth. And then, we had Dayton, Ohio. And then where else did we have? El Paso. It's to the point now where
it's an everyday thing.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, we had 300. We're like at 200 and some.
In 2019, we've had like 300 some.
Yeah,
shootings.
we've had more shootings than we had days in the year, and still nothing is being done. And still nothing. And now all they want to do is arm teachers. Mm-hmm. And so if it's actually quite scary. It's to the point now that other countries have put warnings when you come to the United States, be careful that there's a likelihood that you will be caught in a mass shooting. Yeah. Which is bananas to me.
Yeah. That's insane.
I mean, you hear about you go to other countries, be careful. But now they're telling people be careful that if you go to the United States, you will be caught in a mass. There's a likelihood that you will be caught in a mass shooting. So eventually, at the rate we're going, every single one of us that live here in the United States will either know someone or be in one of some sort of mass shooting. That to me is crazy.
Yeah. It blows my mind.
It's crazy.
What have we become as a country?
And we still want to do prayers. Fuck your prayers. What's that going to do?
Nothing.
There was a meme somebody had talked about, I guess in New Zealand, when they had the mass shooting, they banned assault weapons, and somebody responded, they try prayers and love out to other. I was like, that's ridiculous, because that's all they do. It's like, just prayers to... Fuck your prayers. Yeah. That don't bring anybody back who died.
Yeah, it makes no sense to me because it's like they want to ban abortions. They want to ban this. They want to ban your right to get married. They want to ban your right to do this.
This is all about fucking control.
But then you want to have a gun and you can't touch my gun.
No, this is about control.
What sense does that make?
It's all about control. They want to ban abortions. I have my own theories on that, but that's actually about population control. They want to put people of color to go ahead and have abortions and stuff. The reason they're trying to do other things and so forth. But that's about population control. That's about controlling women and basically telling women what we want you to do is lay on your backs, have the babies, and fuck everything else. As far as abortion, as far as we have a huge homeless situation and problem.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's insane.
Where's our tax money going?
I have no fucking idea. I would love to.
Because you keep raising it, but where is it going?
I was the other day. I was driving home, and right under the bridge, I was like, "Yo, there's a fucking community of homeless people out here." I was like, "This is nuts." I was like,
It makes no sense.
None whatsoever. The more and more of these mass shootings, as they want to say, it's as domestic terrorism. People, domestic terrorism. We got terrorism here, and we're being terrorized by our own. U.S. citizens. This is not about other people from other countries, because that's some bullshit. The guys, these people that are doing these mass shootings, talking about Trump, talking about border control, talking about all this. This is the craziest shit I've ever seen.
It makes no sense. And now he's banning people was it like kids, military kids that are born
that are not born in the. This is the killer. Yeah, I'm like, but this is to show you. This is a man who doesn't give zero fucks about nobody. We have military that are out there that are fighting and protecting and doing their thing. So now, if they are based in another country and have a child in that country, that child is not a U.S. citizen. That is the craziest shit I've ever heard. So you're basically telling you're stuck out there, don't have any babies, because if you have babies, your child cannot come back to the United States.
Yeah. Basically.
So fuck the fact
but
that
I want you to keep fighting for me.
Exactly. Fuck the fact
so I can
that
have my gun.
Yes.
My right to my gun. I want you to keep fighting.
Fuck the fact that you're out there putting your life in danger. You left your family. You do everything else. You're putting up everything. But if you decide to have a family, fuck your family.
Yeah.
You're not good enough. I'm like, that is, and the fact that every politician and Congress is allowing all this shit. But you know what? I can't even blame them. I blame us, because we are the ones that are putting these people in office.
What's the name? McConnell? Like, why is he still there?
We're the ones that are putting all these people in office. And then not even that even with federal, we're even talking about local government.
Yeah.
We put these people, and then we wonder where our tax dollars are going. What are we doing? We're not paying attention. We're just so wrapped up in our phones and social media and what we look like today that we're not paying attention to what the hell is going on.
It's crazy.
I mean, that's nuts. What about your old boy here, who hung himself? What was it? And with the sex trafficking,
Epstein or whatever his name.
Yeah,
allegedly hung himself.
Girl, bye.
He had
a side eye.
Exactly. He had too many names.
Girl, they said that. So that motherfucker got to go.
He had too many names. That's all I'm gonna say.
That motherfucker had to go, because I think the names that were gonna come out of there, because a bunch of mofos, especially in politics.
Oh yeah,
you already know some of these mofos are just
any and everybody was about to go.
Yeah, celebrity, you name it, it was about to be on. I was like, oh, that's interesting. He was in what was it? Solitary. How did he get that? Wait, how? Oh, I guess we can do it. Now they're trying to go after the people around him because they don't have him anymore.
People, stop.
I can't. This is where we're at right now.
They arrested R. Kelly. Finally, got him in jail.
What else? You know what?
It's a lot going on.
I know. And even, as much as I can't stand what the fuck R. Kelly did, I said he gave him a run for the motherfucking money.
Yeah.
It took forever to get this mofo in jail.
And then Jay-Z with the NFL.
How do you feel about that?
I think I wish or would have liked that he would have spoken with the people, with Colin and, Eric and everybody behind that, just to really figure out and hone in on exactly what is the purpose of this. I do agree with, in order to have a say in things, have a seat at the table, you have to get in there. So I do agree with that. Get in the, playing field with people. But I really wish he would have taken some type of, taking some time to talk with other organizations and people exactly what was the purpose behind it.
I'm just sit back and watch because I have my theory on everything. Okay. I don't believe, to me personally, I don't believe this was a move to help the movement.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I don't believe that whatsoever.
Because if this
I believe
about
this was a
just music,
I believe this was a self-purpose.
Yeah, I agree
about me, because if it really was, like you said, he would have done things. He would have moved a little differently. Yeah. Come to find out, they're saying that Jermaine Dupri was offered that position.
Yeah.
And then Jay called him and was like, "No, do it." But then he did it.
Yeah.
So I'm a Jay-Z fan, but right now I'm looking at him like hella side eye.
Yeah.
And here's also another thing: are we not in an upward because it's Jay-Z? We're quick to dump Kanye. Okay, we're quick to dump Kanye on his shenanigans and his buffoonery.
That's true. That's true.
But we're not quick to dump Jay-Z and not ask him more.
Yeah.
And be like looking at him kind of side-eye. And then
That's
that
true.
interview that he did talking about, we need to forget about the knee and we need to like move forward. No.
I didn't see that.
It was something to that effect. Like we already know what's it about. That's when I was kind of like, yo, like at the end of the day, no, we don't need to. That's us like telling somebody, let's forget about Emmett Till and what he could say.
Rosa Parks,
or Rosa
not sitting
Parks, and not sitting in the front of the bus, like in the back of the bus. Like
the fight will always
continue. So how are you going about it is the deal. Now, I've also am looking at it kind of side eye because we've had some major issues and nothing's ever come out. They've never said it. He's never said anything.
Yeah.
Yes, I do understand that he does stuff from behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I'm not taking that away from him.
Not.
Absolutely not. You know, he's gotten lawyers. He's done things like this. I'm just still kind of like, what is it? What are you? And then to produce halftime shows.
Yeah.
I don't need you to produce a fucking halftime show.
That's true.
Are you playing the game because you're buying a team? And then you can sit there and say, hey, Cap, you got a job? Here, and this is another thing that there was like, well, he sucked I don't care if he sucked or did not suck. He lost his job not because he couldn't play. He lost his job because he took a knee. That's the problem.
Which is his right as an American.
That's why we have but we forget we have rights. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like whatever.
You have a right to a gun. I got a right to kneel.
Exactly. People are trying to write it like it's a dictatorship, but it's not. But so I'm gonna try to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait and see
see. But girl, if it doesn't, I'm dumping him like I dumped Kanye.
Yeah.
To the left.
You're just like, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, what about this stuff? Well, he's out now, but ASAP Rocky and all that stuff. He's out now.
Yeah, ASAP,
whatever.
ASAP Rocky. That was really interesting because black folks were not having it with ASAP.
Yeah.
Because when it came time for, when there was things going on, ASAP was talking about, I don't understand. I'm not part of that community. I'm not black. Yeah. He was talking hella mad shit about, black people and the struggles. So when he got caught up in Sweden, black folks were like, that's not I'm not part of that community.
Yeah.
I ain't got that kind of money.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm hoping that his views change because at the end of the day, this is also tell everybody too, when you go to other countries, you have to follow their damn rules. It doesn't matter. Yeah. It's another country. Yeah. You have and at the rate that the United States is, nobody respects us anyways, so they're going to give zero fucks about how they're going to treat you. So yes, yes, that man was harassing him. Yes, I'm not saying none of that. I'm just saying that I would have fired his whole fucking security team. Yeah. Like, it's like, dude, the first part, let you go. We can that's the whole purpose of it. You're the celebrity. We got to keep you. And I guess Sweden was trying to make an example. Yeah. Out of ASAP. Like, that's true. Basically, don't come in this country, motherfucker, thinking you all the shit, you all this. So
it ain't happening.
It ain't happening. So now are more rappers and more people going to be cautious?
Yeah, that's true.
Cautious, or are they going to go overseas and start doing this thing? I always tell everybody, it's like, this echo, it don't matter. He's in another country. Yeah. It does. It's like when somebody comes to our country and they try to do, and we put, it's like our laws, our thing.
Exactly.
It can't be a double-edged sword or a double standard. Yeah. Like, well, because we're celebrities and because we're all of this, that I can just go to another country. Well, it's the same shit. Somebody from another country come over here and something goes down. Yes, our due process is a little more different and, well, to a certain extent, but that's true. Depending on your, like, as we say, your skin color, it's a whole different thing. But, because as a matter of fact, speaking on that, there was, I think he's an ex-baseball player, NFL player, I can't really remember, who lost his wife and daughter and somebody else in a killing spree, like they were killed. What? And I can't. God, maybe you can look it up. And this man was legit running outside naked.
Oh yes. Yes, I remember that. Yes.
Running outside
in Virginia somewhere.
Yeah,
I think.
and they showed video.
Yeah, I saw that. Yes.
Of how the police, they can handle and they can disarm whatever. We got a naked man running around.
They did nothing.
With there's murdered people. Yeah. They're doing everything. That's the same thing with the damn mass shooter. Yeah. We know this man went in there killing people and he's walking out. But we got people of color.
Yeah. There was a boy that was just choked by the police.
So
on the ground.
People, if we don't want to say it's a race thing, y'all is on some shit. The problem is this has always been going on.
Yeah.
Always.
And it's never going to stop.
There was never, I'll put it this way, there wasn't a lot of evidence. It was what the cops said and what, but now as more and more video comes out and more exposure, unfortunately we have a lot of, white folks who don't want to accept and acknowledge that this is a race thing. And they want to sweep it under the fucking rug like it does not exist. And as long as, things go down, then it's always going to be like that.
Yeah.
We're choking little boys, but we're letting somebody who mass killed 9 people we already fucking know walk out like nothing. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
And we know they're armed.
Yeah.
They killed people and they can walk out and you're, taken in handcuffs, no incident. Okay, but some kids talk back to you, feel you want to choke him or
throw him on the ground.
Throw him on the ground.
Yeah.
Somebody's selling
a pregnant woman they throw on the ground. Like, really?
Really? Yeah. Yes. Talking to some pregnant lady with her little daughter who they thought stole $1, a Barbie from a dollar store, pointing guns at her with her little babies.
It's crazy.
It is insane.
Yeah.
Oh, it is insane. That's the world we're living in right now.
Yeah. And then all these incidents in Walmart, I'm like, what in the hell? Did you hear about that one guy that went in with his gun and videotaping people looking at him while he just wanted to test and see if they were going to try and kick him out and stuff like that? He wanted to showcase his Second Amendment right or whatever, and people were running, of course, but he had all this armor on and this gun. And it was just like, and he's videotaping people. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? You find this funny? Like, seriously?
Apparently, because there's no consequence.
I mean, they did kick him out, but it's just like, and then Walmart going to ban fucking video games or something, or a sign or something, but not stopping from selling guns.
Video games don't kill people. People kill people.
It's
crazy.
We're backwards.
Video games don't kill people. People kill people. It's all encompass. So, I don't know. I don't know when and if it's ever going to end. We're just getting worse.
Yeah.
But it's pretty sad. Look, the Amazon on fire.
Yes. And no one's. Now I believe they're giving money, like $5 or $20 million.
They're giving some kind of money now. But the president of Brazil. So, but what people don't realize is that the Amazon creates 20% of the world's oxygen.
Yeah,
20% of the world's oxygen.
Yeah.
So if the Amazon fucking burns down, we're all fucking screwed.
Yeah. And
people want to act like,
it's nothing. Yeah. And I was telling somebody, do you understand if you're a rich billionaire or whatever, when you die, you can't take your money with you. So why not, help support the climate? Because it's a real thing.
And the reality is when you die, whoever leaves it, they're going to spend it frivolously anyways. So why not put it into something that makes sense?
Yeah.
You can't take it with you because even if you do, they're going to, guess what they're going to do? They're going to go and grave dig and take that shit with them because you can't do shit. You dead.
It's so crazy.
Crazy.
Like they say like 80,000 acres or something like that.
It's nuts. Pretty soon, they always talk about these movies. They'll never. Yeah, we're going to be walking around with oxygen because our air is polluted.
Yeah,
we can't breathe. We can't do anything. But hey, instead we want to ban bullshit.
Yeah, it's crazy,
and we want to just act a fool.
No, it's big time. It's insane. But on kind of some lighter notes. Black Panther 2.
Oh, is it coming out?
Yeah, it's 2021, 2022. So I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, same with Coming to America,
Coming to America, yes. He actually has a trailer Dynamite or something like that on Netflix.
It's called.
Eddie Murphy has coming out. So I'm excited about that. And Wesley Snipes is in it. So
Wesley's coming back.
Yeah, he's coming back
after his years in jail for tax evasion.
Okay, let's not talk about that.
I'm just saying.
Yes, he had to take care of some things.
He had to take care of. He was in college for a minute,
yes.
getting his degree,
just handling a few things.
Yeah, getting his degree.
I know, crazy, but yeah, a lot of new movies coming out, TV shows coming out. Which I'm looking forward to is from the producers of Grownish and Blackish is Mixish. Yeah. So. Yeah.
Why not?
It would be interesting. They did a recast on the dad, so that was interesting.
Why?
I guess the other one didn't have good chemistry. I don't know.
Oh, I know because it's with Tika.
Yeah, I love her.
I love her too. Which I'm finding
it kind of a show.
Yeah, I'm finding it kind of interesting because on the TV show Blackish, Rainbow's parents is it's a light skinned black lady and a white guy.
I can't think of her name, but I know who you're talking about.
You know who I'm talking about.
That's
and
true.
Then, and Jeff Bridges. But in the TV show, which I'm not mad.
Yeah, no, I'm happy.
No,
finally
I'm not
got some dark-skinned women.
I'm not bitching about it. I just found it interesting. I was like, oh, okay, all right, we're going. But that makes more sense.
And the creator, he is actually divorcing his wife. 20 years. What's the name? Kenya Burris. Her name is Rainbow something or some, but he's actually divorcing her, and it's kind of based off of their life or something.
Oh, after their life,
yeah. So it's interesting, And then they just had the MTV Video Music Awards to see Missy perform.
Absolutely, because Missy's the shit.
Yes, I was so excited. Very happy about that.
Yeah, she finally needed one. Yeah, because I'm like, she was an innovator first of all.
Yeah. Well, some people got it before her, which I was like, really?
That's what I said. They pushed her to the left.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait a minute, hold up a second. Yeah. And then I know there's a generation of people who don't know Missy and have no clue who she is.
This will wake them up.
Girl, after that Video Music Awards, they were like, huh, what? Huh? Yeah.
I know.
She basically did this. She came out with an album. Album is dope as fuck.
Yes. Throw it back.
Yes. Hey, dope as fuck because she's Missy.
Yes.
And she basically, because I know people are like, why what is she? She basically just said, boop, this is why I get what I get.
Exactly. I am who I am.
Exactly. So. And I was like, she's still so dope.
I know.
I'm
love
such
her.
a super fan.
Yeah, and I saw Lizzo perform. It was a lot of great. Normani perform. It was a lot of great performances.
Actually, that I would say that was probably the best in a long time.
Oh yeah,
in a really long time. But you know what I found it very interesting? What? How JT was all talking about Missy because they did like a little trip. But it was Missy. It was Timberland, they had JT, and they had Sierra.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, okay, you trying to get back in the good graces, huh? You need a new album.
Yeah. We'll leave that alone for next time. So once again, lady, it's been a pleasure hanging out with you. And we have so much going on and so much to look forward to coming up in season 5. We don't want to spill too much tea on the first couple episodes back. So
we're just doing, this is what we call catch up.
Yeah, catch up,
Catch up with some fries.
All right. Anyway, and your little health, whatever this is, girl, she's trying to get me on this new kick.
Yes.
But as you can see, she ain't, she still got that Moscato.
Excuse me, what's the name of our show?
Moscato and tea.
Absolutely. We cannot give up the Moscato.
Exactly.
We just don't need to eat sweets and breads and everything else.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes.
So thank you guys for listening. We appreciate you all. And we can't wait to get even more into season 5. And we will talk to you guys really soon. Bye.
Thanks for listening. Take a little time to enjoy your brand of Moscato and tea with us every day. Subscribe, rate, and follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and MoscatoandTea.com.